What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining in here tonight. We're going to hopefully do this new and improved Tuesday night shop talks. Instead of staring at my ugly face while we got some people in here, hope you guys enjoyed that new intro there. Definitely going to take a little bit more work getting all this stuff figured out, but sound off in the comments if you can, whether you're coming from over for the YouTube side or from the Facebook side, and let me know if you can hear me okay, if the picture's coming through good, any of that kind of stuff. Chris Pierce says, "Welcome to the StreamYard gang." Chris, I appreciate that, man, and I really appreciate your help today on a couple of the questions that I had there today. So, appreciate you on that, bud. We're slowly going to get things figured out here today. Like I said, if y'all can at least drop into the comments and let me know if sound is good, if picture's good, you can see the banners, you can see all the cool stuff. We got some pretty interesting stuff going in here tonight. There's definitely a lot more on here for me to pay attention to throughout the shop talk. So if you see me looking away from the camera, I'm not ignoring anybody. There's just a lot going on my screen right here, right now, that I'm definitely not used to. But here we are at week 12 of the Tuesday night shop talks, and I just felt like it was time for an upgrade, guys. So hopefully you guys can get some enjoyment out of this. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff to play on here with. And again, I want to thank Chris Pierce for helping me today for a couple of things I was just absolutely overlooking. I seen that Nate Frazee was on here today. He was actually on time at 8 o'clock. So let's welcome him in, and now let's play with one of these little features that we've got here. Let's do one of these for him. There we go. There you go, Nate. We got you a nice applause going on there. Talon Ham is in the chats, I see. He's coming in from Florida. I see Damon's in here. Talon, what do you think about this new setup here, bud? Okay, thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. I think a little bit of that might make up for exactly what Damon's talking about here. I think I'm going to need to get a microphone. I think that might make things a little bit better. Plus, I keep messing with stuff over there, and with my 1970s laptop here, I'm pretty sure that kind of makes things run a little bit behind also. As you guys can see, I'll show you a couple things that we've got on here. Need to get the chat out of my face. So on my screen, Talon, it shows the chat is set to the right side. Is that not correct? Holy shit. Look at this. Penny Pincher Performance is in. Penny Pincher Performance told me he was putting me up on his TV in his shop tonight. How about that, guys? Another one of the reasons why we wanted to start doing YouTube and Facebook both. Sam, welcome in, buddy. Up here in this corner up here, we got our little logo. That's going to change a couple times throughout the night. We're going to throw some of our sponsors up there in that corner. Up on this side, right yonder, is a QR code for our merch store. I'm slowly getting some things put up on the merch store. So keep on that. It should take you directly to brokegarage.store. I'm looking for text message now if my phone will cooperate. And let's take a gander here. Okay, so if I move it more this way, Talon, does that help us? give me a little bit of feedback on that. Guys, check it out. We got 17 people in here already. But yeah, anyways, we kind of wanted to expand things a little bit, the YouTube side of things and the side of things. And like I said, forgive me if this thing glitches a little bit tonight, but it is all new, and this laptop is probably not meant to handle this much stuff going on. So opposite direction for everything. So Damon, is my face more into the chat box now or not? And let me ask you another question. I guess I can go back and look at this picture. Do I even need to have the chat box up? I might not even have to have that chat box up, guys. Like I said, we're still working through this. I'm new. Let's do this and see if it changes. I'm sure you guys can all still see the chats, but what happens if I take it off there? You guys can still see them? What's up, Damon? Or, wait, Darren, what's going on, man? Okay, so now you guys need to share with me. Okay, Chris, we do not need it. So everybody else can already see the chats. So we'll just take that thing right off the screen and not even worry about it. How's that sound? That works out a lot better for me anyways. Leave it right there, Sam says. Perfect, guys. I appreciate it. We'll get through this one way or another. One way or another, we'll get through here. So it looks like we've got 16 people in here. Guys, if you've jumped into our Tuesday night shop talk, please feel free to leave us a comment. Tell me I'm ugly. Do something. Don't be just peeking in my windows. We got one Facebook like. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so YouTube cannot see anything that Talon is messaging or commenting from Facebook, whereas probably YouTube cannot see any that are from Facebook. So that would be the only reason. So now let's try this, guys. Let's do a regular size and small and see if that doesn't make a big difference. Actually, we can do a regular size and big and see if that makes a difference. If I stay centered, does that work? That way everybody can see from both platforms. All right, Chris, thank you. Katie, thank you. All right. See? We're getting things figured out, guys. I tried doing a little test thing at like midnight last night. So there wasn't a whole lot of people on there at midnight last night to give me a hand. But it looks like we're on a roll here now. So Sam says I'm a movie star now. That works out great for me. I will tell you one thing I don't like. I don't like this thing being in my way. Everybody else see that? The views and the likes and the hearts and stuff. That's all right. We'll leave it there for right now. So anyways, up here, we got a merch link. It should take you directly to our merch store. So, Talon, I think you already seen the post earlier. Zach and Katie, I don't know if you've seen it or not. We had an issue with our first batch of prints that came in, and I did not want to use them. So we ordered a new set of prints for the pre-orders of the Hunter Butcher Tomcat shirts. And those are supposed to be here either tomorrow or Thursday. I know things are kind of screwy with the shipping stuff right now with the wonderful weather that we've been having, but we are going to do our darndest to get those things shipped out by the weekend. So I got all those put up. Amber did a great job at getting those things all taken care of. Talon, I will tell you, if your shirt is too big, let me know, and I'll send you a 4X. We did end up getting you a 5X. It took a little bit of doing, but we found you one, and we're going to make it. But if it doesn't fit or it's too big or whatever, just let me know, and I'll send you a 4X. Darren, are you still in here, bud? I seen you comment there a little bit ago, but where'd you go? Yeah, Talon, that doesn't surprise me because I'm telling you that ice stuff was crazy. You got my little buddy here next to me tonight, keeping me warm. I am live and in color on the 70-inch or 75-inch screen. Eyebrows. Yeah, no. Here's what we're doing for tonight, guys. We had a great turnout for shaving my head there a week ago Saturday. That was absolutely awesome. And I was kind of hoping he would join in by now, but it doesn't look like he's been able to. I know he's got a lot of editing to do from being down at the U.S. Street Nationals this past weekend. But here is what we're going to do. Let me change just a couple things on here so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We've got a good friend of ours that goes by Mr. Mustache. He is the owner of Redline Motorsports Media, and I'm going to go ahead and put their logo up in the corner here. And also what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run a little bit of a banner here for Mr. Mustache. So what we are doing with this live feed, hoping that it goes good, we are going to take any money that is made off of this live feed tonight, whether it be Facebook or YouTube, and we are donating it to Redline Motorsports Media. And the reason that we're doing that, guys, is because these media guys are all day long in the heat and taking pictures of your rides and action shots and videos and all that kind of stuff. They get so busy and backed up in the moment, they kind of forget to keep themselves hydrated. And there's a lot of them that end up getting sick at these events. So what Mr. Mustache has done is Mr. Mustache has come up with a hydration station. And essentially he takes a cooler and he gets water and he gets ice and he gives out free bottles of water to any media personnel at any race that he is attending. Luckily, after the U.S. Street Nationals and a short little video that Mr. Mustache did, he was actually able to pick up a sponsor from a company called Water Sucks. You can find them on Facebook. It's water and then Sucks is S-U-X. And essentially it's one of the little powdered things that you drop in your bottle of water and it keeps you hydrated. So he picked up a sponsorship through them, which is absolutely awesome. And we're really, really happy for him and what he's trying to do. But We Broke Garage would like to help out a little bit also. So our goal for tonight is 20,000 stars. That 20,000 stars will go to 40 cases of water that Mr. Mustache does not have to take out of his own pocket to supply these people with. So whether you're sending gifts or stars or anything that you guys can do, that's absolutely awesome. If you can't, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to get him the money one way or another anyways. However, that's our goal for tonight. That's what we're going to try to accomplish for today. So I'm just going to leave that banner going on up over there. Coy Gill, what's going on, buddy? So we'll leave that rolling up there for a little while. And, just like I said, just to let you guys know, that's how we're rolling with that tonight. I don't know what happened to his logo, but there it is. Perfect. Now we've got it put up on there. Somebody's going to have to sound off if they happen to see that Jason Carter has joined in with us tonight. That'd be awesome. Going good, buddy. Hope that your page is starting to build up and start taking off there. I know our good friend at Penny Pincher Performance just got monetized through YouTube here, maybe within the last week or so. So we want to give him a big congratulations. I know he's been working on that hard. Dude makes some really good content. Let's everybody just give him an applause here tonight. There we go. There's your applause there, Jimbo. I tell you, if you haven't gotten a chance to go over and check out Penny Pincher Performance, go over and check him out. He's got some really good videos on there. The dude's funnier than hell. So nice job, Jim, on becoming look, there's Miss Wigbrick Garage. Hey, let's take this off here, babe. Let's go down yonder and we'll hide that. And then look at your face up here. Pow! Looky there.
Hello.
Amber says hello to everybody. Cody Jordan says there's trouble.
Capital T.
Watch how cool this is. Watch this. Yep, that's it. That's it.
Cody, you should have seen me about 15 minutes ago.
Amber's been out putting that 4-wheel drive to work, pounding down snow in front of the house and in front of the garage at the house. That way we have places to park. Somebody's coming in here being a smart ass tonight. Where'd that go? I need to find my
mouse.
Yeah, this is a little rough. Sam says now the views are going to go up since she's on here. I highly agree. I put up a little post the other day about what would get some more people watching our YouTube videos, and they all said more Amber. So I guess we're gonna try to make that happen here soon. But we've got 20 people on here so far, babe.
Nice.
So everything's working good.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Darren says hello.
Mr. Mahan.
Mahan coming in.
Oh, I have a picture. I took a picture of your Ranger with a Snowhawk.
Yeah.
It's got a big old mohawk that's like, well, I mean, my 10 inches. And
keep going. Keep going. Anthony Maddox is in the chat. This is the first time we've seen Anthony Maddox in here. Somebody else just commented too. God bless it.
Why do you have this important?
Huh?
That's what's in your way is your important.
I can't get rid of it. I don't know how to. Chris Pierce, how do I get rid of this important message? Tell him. Oh, there it is. Cody. Thanks for jumping in here tonight, man. I appreciate it. And you never know. We might see you. Zach-ish. Yeah. Kind of how she wanted to start. Check this out tonight, guys. The old Milo's.
Sugar-free sweet tea.
Sugar-free sweet tea.
Oh, well, that heater does make a difference back here.
Yeah, my left leg is on fire.
You want to put it on your right leg?
And it's on low. All right. And it's kind of weird because we got people joining in from YouTube. We got people joining in from Facebook. FYI, I don't think you're seeing the stars through the system. You know what, Talon? I might not be. But I can take a gander here real quick and see. Let me try this here real quick. I got to turn my volume down. Bear with me just a second, fellas. That's not the live I wanted. Let's try a new live. That's not the live I wanted either. All right. There we go. Talon Ham sent 200 stars. I see it on here, buddy. Elliott Performance coming in. What's going on? What's going on? I can see him coming through on the Activate a Stars party, it says. Let's do it. Why not? Sean sending in 99 stars. Thank you, Sean. I'm sure Mr. Mustache is going to be thrilled with the amount of stars that we're getting in here tonight. That's absolutely awesome. I appreciate that, guys. Baby, you want to pull up a seat and join us here for a little bit?
There's so much going on.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
We need to find out where Jason Carter's at. Anthony Maddox, you want to stick around for that one. That one should be interesting. How is the paint job coming? Elliott Performance asked. I don't know. I think he was putting it in primer this past weekend, but we all know how that goes. We all know how that goes. We are seeing the stars live with your face. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, but honey, there's a little stool sitting right there, or you can use that big stool, whichever one you want to use. We need to get Hammer on here. I got something special for Hammer. Who wants to text him and tell him to get on here? Oh, Shane Howard, listen to you.
Hey, Shane, what do you think the weather's going to do next? Sunny and 75?
If anybody ever has any question about the weather and what it's going to do, whether it's here or in another part of the United States, hook up with my buddy Shane Howard on there. He absolutely loves it when people contact him and ask him what's going to happen with the weather. Absolutely loves it. So what's everybody else into tonight? Anybody out working in the shop? Talon, you got any more parts coming for that motor or what? Shane says it's going to be stupid cold this weekend. Mike Smith is watching from Florida. How about that? I'm calling you out because I know he's not going to get on here and comment anything unless he tells me I'm stupid or ugly. Or
there he is.
Uh-oh.
He must have got my text.
Guys, Hammer's in here. Let's wait until he comments something. Talon says he's painting the block on it right now. Nice. He's supervising. Hammer, I got something special for you today, buddy. You know, with this whole new profile that we're going on between the YouTubes and the book faces and all that kind of stuff, I thought, man, it would be kind of fun to do something like this. What do you think about that, Hammer? Isn't that kind of cool? Sean says he's waiting on a new motor and a transmission for the Rat Rod. That's awesome. Darren's taking a break from Ubering. Darren, did you guys get very bad weather down there by chance or no? Jason Carter says that's a scary mofo. Oh, that's funny stuff. Oh, that's a sexy mofo. Sorry. I thought we could get a little bit of a kick out of that. Anthony, it was quite comical when I snapped a picture of that one, buddy. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. The Mustang got named over the weekend Iron Man since it's red and he's doing gold accents. Well, that's nice. Iron Man. So Zach, just so you know, they're putting a 6-liter LS and a SN95. Shane Howard coming in with 190 stars. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you greatly. And like I said tonight, guys, we're doing a fundraiser for Mr. Mustache, Redline Motorsports Media. His logo's right here. If you guys haven't yet, go over to his page on Facebook. I think he's nearing pretty close to 400,000 followers on there. Go on over, give him a like, and check out some of his stuff. It's pretty awesome. Jason says he's been working on the Camaro all damn day. And yeah, Talon got him in a new 85 millimeter turbo for that SN95 with the LS heartbeat in it. So Darren Mahan coming in with 20 stars. Appreciate your contribution, Darren. And Jason Carter coming in with 20 stars. Thank you, Jason. All right, guys. Well, let's do a little bit something here. We'll go ahead and throw out a couple of our sponsors here for 2026. Squeaks Bar and Grill, Pickerington, Ohio. I know I've got a couple buddies in here that's been there. Zach, Katie. Speak up and sound off. If you guys ever are in the hankering for some country music, cold beer, and some chicken wings, go visit our friends over at Squeaks Bar and Grill in Pickerington. Also, if you kind of want the same food, but you don't want to go to Pickerington, check out the Hole in the Wall in Somerset. All the same food, all the same cold beer, and all the same country music. Go through and check them out, guys. If you haven't yet, go onto their Facebook page, give them a like. Jason says he's got the fuel tank and a 3rd gen. Oh, no, he says it can kiss his ass. Adam Foyt coming in with 99 stars. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you greatly on that one.
He's another one that's going to speak a lot.
Yep, Adam, you can also sound off with your experience from Squeaks and the good music and good wings and cold beer. Darren Mahan coming in with 200 stars. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate you greatly, sir.
Oh, I put his truck with the Snowhawk on Facebook for him.
Darren, she said that she put your Ranger with the Snowhawk going on there. Jace Carter says, "Hi, Mama. I see you back there."
Hello.
Go through here and make sure we're not missing any YouTube comments. Haven't missed any for a bit, so that's a good thing. Well, we got a little bit of a slowdown, not many people talking, so let's go ahead and we'll do another shout out. Who are we going to do this time? Let's do, you guys may remember these guys, OH Laser and Plasma Cutting out of Centerburg. This is Jenna and Chris Hawkins. Custom merch, do all kinds of laser cutting, laser engraving, plasma cutting. They actually make our custom tumbler cups, which are also going to be on our e-store here very soon, our merch store. So, again, if you guys are into some nice, cool little, what are those, 20-ounce cups?
Yeah.
20-ounce tumbler cups. Jump on over there. Or if you guys want any custom merch made for yourselves, give them a ring. Go follow them on Facebook, OH Laser and Plasma Cutting. Give them the code WBG10 for 10% off of your order. Tell them that We Broke Garage sent you guys over there, and they get you taken care of on some really cool stuff. They do some shop signs. We got a real nice light up shop sign for the shop.
Here, flat. Is that what that's called?
Yep. Flight.
Flight.
Yep. Amber had me a shot glass flight made for our anniversary that's got our initials for our last name engraved on all the shot glasses. Very cool stuff. So hit them up with any of your custom engraving needs. Jason, Jenna is very cool. She's great to get along with, and she's definitely a big supporter of us. So anyway, you guys can also support them. Please feel free. That's awesome. Jeff Elliott coming in with 200 stars. Jeff, I appreciate that greatly, sir.
Did you want to give any updates on that?
And yes, Squeak has actually told us that they do use that same bologna as GNR for their bologna sandwiches. Those are pretty good. I already let everybody know that we should hopefully be shipping them out by this weekend. Yep. Already let everybody know. I put a post out on Facebook today also. So we should be good with the pre-order stuff. So, man, Darren McHann coming in with another 90 stars. Thanks, Darren. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that is a lot of snow, isn't it, Darren?
Yeah, you should have seen the amount of snow that she was just driving her truck through a little bit ago. They got it piled up in front of the garage. Not this shop. Well, yeah, I guess this shop too, but the garage at the house is buried in pretty freaking good. So
this is that picture. I was like, oh, look, it's got a snowhawk.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and roll this one here for just a little bit. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors for We Broke Garage 2026. These guys have really stepped up for us. So any way you all can support them in any way, shape, or form, please go do it. Hot Shot Secret, whether you've got a gas vehicle or a diesel vehicle, all your lubricity additives, lubes, oils, transmission fluids, rear differential fluids, fuel additives, hit up Kyle Fisher at Hot Shot Secret, and he will get you taken care of. OH Laser and Plasma Cutting, again, they help us out tremendously with a lot of our merch. So give them a holler. Let's also hit up Drew Elliott at Gloss Boss Customs. Drew actually currently has Amber's blazer over there and was putting it in primer this past weekend. So he's got all the body work done on it and is getting ready to start spraying some color to that thing. So we're super excited on what's going to end up coming out of that here soon. So hopefully we'll get to see her here in the next few weeks or so. Let's go with Squeaks again. Squeaks Bar and Grill, bologna sandwiches, cheeseburgers, deep fried pepperonis, cold beer, Bubba wings, Bubba shrimp, country music, you name it. Hit up Squeaks in Pickerington. If you need somebody to drive you there and you don't mind paying for my dinner, then hit me up and I'll take you over there. Jack's Wax Detailing Products, which most of you guys already know. They take care of us as far as detailing products for all of our hot rods throughout the year of 2026. So we appreciate them greatly. Whole day to clean up all the snow. Got pulled over going into Sunbury. Jason, you got pulled over on your side-by-side going into Sunbury? That's hilarious. All right, guys, last one here we're going to throw up. Aces EFI, Chattanooga, Tennessee. If anybody's interested in running any EFI systems on their vehicle, get a hold of me. I just shipped one to Douglas, Georgia today. So definitely get a hold of us. They've got some good products down there. They've got great prices down there. And when you deal with me, I can hook you up with even a better price until the end of February, running 10% off right now. Talon's Garage says now he's on the 2 of Ube. He's coming over from the other side. Well, since you're doing that, Talon, let's do this. If you guys don't mind and you're on YouTube, why don't you go check out a couple of our friends here? We're going to go with Jimbo Slice at Penny Pincher Performance on YouTube. If you want some killer videos, watching how blue collar guys do it, then head on over to Penny Pincher Performance and join up with Jimbo Slice over there. Give him a subscribe on there. And also Talon's Garage. Talon Ham's been on our shop talks for every single one, 12 weeks in a row. They've started a new YouTube channel, got a couple videos up on there. So make sure you go over there and give them a subscribe, guys. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to these YouTube channels, but it greatly helps us out as content creators, because then we can actually start getting paid from these things instead of pouring all of our time and effort into a bunch of free stuff for you guys to sit around and watch. Adam Foyt, I am 100% missing being in Florida right now because it's extremely cold and I don't like snow. So, yeah, would love to go to Florida. If anybody wants to sponsor us a nice 40 by 60 shop in Florida, I'd be more than happy to take it, and we can make some content from where it's nice and warm. Jason Carter got pulled over running 60 and a 55 in a side-by-side with a plow on the front of it, down 37. That is epic.
Did you get a ticket?
Did you end up getting a ticket, Jason?
Was there a cold beer in your hand? Oh, wait, you don't drink. Never mind.
Jimbo Slice, I'm not charging any monetary for it, but I would like you to sign my boob now that you're YouTube famous. So if you can do that and circle the nipple, we'll be good to go, buddy.
I'll provide the Sharpie.
Amber will provide the Sharp. I have to show you a shirt that I have here at some point in time. I'll see if I can find a picture of it and I'll send it to you.
Oh, I have pictures. I have it on your birthday party.
You got Fitchner on Bookface?
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to Fitchner on Bookface. Not on book in Messenger. You post my picture, I'll post your pictures. No. How's that sound? Okay. Squished that one real quick, didn't we, guys? That's not good. Can you go meet Mondo out front, please, honey?
Yeah, and do what?
He's here parking his car. He told me he wasn't coming today, so I didn't shovel any snow out of the way. So just have him drive it up in front of the garage, I guess, if he can make it. Sure was. That was a good one. You get your plowing done and get a tag. Well, at least you didn't get a ticket, I suppose. Sorry, guys, if it's glitching there. I got a customer dropping off a car that I didn't think was dropping off a car today, and he's sitting out in front of the shop wanting to know where to park it at, and I don't know what to tell him because I told him I was going to be on live at 8 o'clock, so I wasn't going to be able to help him after that. Evidently, Drew doesn't realize that we do shop talks every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock either, because now he's blowing up my phone too. What is it with these people? Oh, let's see here. Talon says he's got the first coat sprayed. Jason, I think tags expired on my truck too. My birthday was November 29th. I still never got a new one done. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's throw Squeaks up there for right now. Why not? There we got it up there. Jimbo, how's my big head looking on that big TV screen of yours in your shop? Looking pretty good, not looking pretty good? Hey, there's Drew Elliott. Now he's watching. Man, what am I supposed to do with this guy? Over here doing work for you guys till 8:30 at night after working 12 hours. My bad, he says. Drew, I was giving you some pretty good shout outs there a little bit ago. And with what you texted me about, just send me a picture of it. That's the only thing we can do. We'll go from there. We need to make a change, we'll make a change. Not that big of a deal. Talon says, can't be having this freezing. What are you talking about? Your paint? Oh, no, you guys are getting freezing weather down there, aren't you? Uh-oh, Talon must be having some problems. He says he's going to have to sponsor me a new computer. Nice. Jimbo says he'd hit it. Makes me happy. What's it doing, Talon? Is it freezing up a bunch? Robotic? What are we working with here? Like I said, there's going to be some hiccups here. We don't know exactly what the hiccups are going to be because, unfortunately, we can't watch it. So I'll be able to go back and watch it tomorrow, but as of right now, I really can't tell what's going on live. And Talon, Jimbo says, quit being a sissy. It's 38 degrees in his garage with the heat on, and he's out there painting, so you'll be fine. Okay, Katie, I'm guessing that every time I mess with something, that's when it's freezing. So on the YouTube feed. Okay. Did you get him all figured out?
Yeah, I had to park where my truck was.
Did you remind him that I was on a live feed at 8 o'clock? Because that's exactly what I texted him today.
He said, I just looked back at my phone and saw that I never texted him and told him I was bringing it tonight.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
It's okay. Yeah, I just had him park where my truck was because I busted down all the snow.
Okay.
So I just moved my truck over.
Into the thick snow?
Yeah.
Nice. Monster truck.
Snow running again.
Snow running.
Okay. Let me
go finish eating your dinner, maybe? That'd probably be smart.
Yeah, I'm going to go let my chirping dog out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should be fun. Then you should come over and take over the live for me for a little bit. So I can go.
Terrible idea. Talon does an amazing job.
So I can go pee.
We'll go pee. I'll do it for right now. Oh, GC.
GC's on here. What's going on, GC? Tell us what you think, bud. A little step up over the regular Tuesday nights, huh? Darren, I made boneless pork chops, grilled corn, griddled corn, and potato steaks. Weren't too bad.
He doesn't know if he has a driveway or not. He never uses it.
Jimbo, you have a driveway too. You just do burnouts in it all the time. GC, you can always tell when GC comes in, the likes start going through the roof. Snitch. Everybody can see it on your YouTube channel if they just go there and watch your videos, bud. Darren, it was pretty good. I tell you what, that's one thing that we've done very well during the Snowmageddon here over the last few days is we've had some good food. However, I did eat on chili for 3 straight days. That was interesting. We did bowls of chili the first day. Of course, Amber had to put hers over pasta. Second day, we did them over baked potatoes. And then the third day, I had mine over big old plate of French fries. So it was pretty good. Pretty good eating. Got 15 of us up here again. Welcome in everybody new. If you're new here and you've never been on the Tuesday Night Shop Talk, make sure you drop a comment, say hi, tell me I'm ugly, cuss somebody else out, do something on here so that we know that you're actually real. Don't be just peeking in my windows. That makes you weird. Mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables, and grilled chicken. That sounds pretty good, bud. And Talon, as far as blowing up the V6 in that Mustang, does anybody else want to chime in on this? Because I think it would be great for a YouTube video if you guys just annihilated that thing. Let's put this up here, guys. Chris Morgan, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for joining in here, man. Chris Morgan's coming in from big city of Nerka, N-E-R-K. Talon's Garage is looking for ways to blow up a V6 and a Mustang, guys. How can we do this? How can we help him do it? I'm sure he's going to give you a shout out like he did for me on his last video if you help him figure out a way. I say drain all the oil out of it and throw a 400 shot to it. Oh, yep. See there. Zach even says, I got a bottle. I'd say drain all the oil out of it and hit it with a 300 shot and see if it blows up. I would take the fender hood off of it, maybe the front bumper, just in case. Just in case, guys. Liquid Glass, what's going on, Lane? Good to see you in here, buddy. I don't know how. Oh, you just commented. That's why. Must be busy working on that Dragon Drive truck, huh? Liquid Glass will definitely work, but man, is it boring. It doesn't make for very, it's kind of like our video of the motor grenading down there in Florida sick week. I thought it was exciting, got the camera out, and it rattled a little bit and then just stopped running. That's all it did. If we're going to do something for a YouTube video, then we've got to make it explode. Running and running. Well, must have a dog lost outside. Lane, I feel you on that one, buddy. It's been a struggle just to keep my shop warm here. We went through an entire trailer load of wood and got the gas furnace going. I got my little buddy, see her sitting next to me, keeping me warm back here in the corner. So, did you find her, babe? Did you find her? Oh, that must mean she found her. Okay. I was just getting ready to send this to somebody else. What will pop first, the tires or the motor? Oh, we're going to do a burnout and blow it up. Nice. I bet you Jimbo Slice Fitchner can help you out with that, Penny Pincher Performance. Well, if you leave oil in it, guaranteed you're going to blow the rear tires off of it first. However, if you drain all the oil out of it, I bet you the motor will grenade first. Jimbo and I just had a really nice 30-minute conversation here a little bit ago. And let's just say we've got some things. I've got some things in the works to to kind of collab a little bit with Mr. Slice. And man, am I really looking forward to it. I think it's going to make for some really good material on both of our sides. So that'll be to come here in the future. It doesn't matter, Talon. As long as something blows up on the video, it'll be fine. Absolutely be fine. Just make sure it's something good. For all of you guys that are just joining in here and have not been here for the entire thing, if you'll notice this right here, we are helping out Mr. Mustache at Redline Motorsports Media. We are collecting stars, gifts. I've got Venmo, PayPal if you'd like to help out that way. We are going to donate him some money to put towards his hydration stations for all media outlets at every race that he attends. If you guys are interested in helping out in that any way, shape, or form, if you don't want to do stars or gifts through here and you still want to help out, just send me a message and I'll be more than happy to get that money over to him. So we appreciate everybody that's already sent stars. I know it's going to help. Our goal is 20,000 stars tonight, or $200, whichever one comes first. That pays for 40 cases of water for these gentlemen and ladies that are out there working so hard at these racetracks to take pictures and videos and get them out to us. Chris Morgan offering up some help to Talon there. Download Forescan, and you can program the PCM to do whatever you want. Drop the rev limiter and hit it with the juice. There you go, Talon. Yeah, Talon, I don't think you need to oil down a track after seeing the oil in your driveway. That was ridiculous. Jason Carter has switched on over to YouTube to see. So what's the deal? You can't see it on the screen? Oh, you probably can't. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. Lane says he can bring some tannerite. That sounds fun. Tannerite just blow the whole damn car up. Talon says, hey, he's running to his laptop right now to do this. Here, Talon, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you. There you go. That way you can get it figured out. And guys, this thing's going pretty good. I really like this. We're 3 minutes shy of our first hour of being into this, and I think things are going good. Lane, we were talking about an engine exploding, not an entire car. They have a 6-liter built to put in a SN95 Mustang. So, my vote, blow up the Mustang and put that 6-liter in an S10 or a Blazer or something. But hey, race car's a race car. They're building it to go do some street stuff, some dragon drives and some street racing and all that kind of fun stuff. They got an 85 millimeter turbo now. How do I download Forescan? Hey, we got some new people in here. Adam Wolf is jumping in. What's going on, Adam? You guys are heading down to Florida next week. Looks like we've got 10 viewers from YouTube and 6 from Facebook. Boy, that's a big change, guys. Adam Wolf is heading down to Sick Week next week. And hopefully we can all live vicariously through him as long as he posts us some pictures and videos up on the old book face for us to be able to check out. Jimbo Talon says he's been asking the same thing because his got stolen when he was born. Hey, Jason's got a good point here. Jimbo Fitchner. Oh, let me get back to it here. Fitchner, Jimbo, and Jason both say if you Google it, it'll come up. It'll tell you exactly how you do that in Google. Adam, you're full of shit. And the reason that I know you're full of shit is because your dad's got 675,000 of them at his house. I'm sure you can go over there and find one. Your dad's got more cars at his house than most junkyards have. $16 strong still in here. Now we've got 9 from the tube and 7 from the book face. Adam, just sell your dragster and build one. Who needs a dragster anymore? You need a Pro Mod car until you drive about 300 miles in one. Then you're going to be saying, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Engine on a stick. That's what all it is. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like it is literally sleeting its ass off outside right now. Can anybody near me verify that? YouTube side is working so much better. Thank you for that, Talon. I hope you guys are enjoying this a little bit more than just what I've had going. Like I said, with it being week 12, I figured it was time to kind of up the game a little bit here. And let's face it, I'm trying to ride on Jimbo's shirt tails here, coat tails, whatever you want to call it. Jimbo's on his way to stardom now that he's gotten monetized through old YouTube. So all I want to do is be as cool as him. And I figured this is going to be step number 1. If you guys would share these videos with your YouTube friends or your YouTube followers and help us get to that magic 1,000 subscriber number, that would be absolutely awesome for us. I think last time I checked, we were floating around the 480 range, something like that. So it would be really cool to be able to get that built up a little bit. Big Nate chiming in, Nate Frazee saying, definitely enjoy the dual stream, and I enjoy being able so that's pretty cool. I like that we're being able to offer it a couple different ways here now so that, different. Oh, froze up there a little again. Jason Carter says, I would, but you're like my only friend. Well, Jason, we know that's not true. You've got friends all over the place when they need something. Nate, I agree. I think that's kind of a cool feature for it. And I mean, also, I've been using my phone through some of this too. So that's kind of cool that I can go on there and see when people are sending stars, because essentially with this program that I'm running, whenever somebody sends stars, all it does is it sends up a blank comment section. So it'll put their name and then it's blank. But however, if I've got my phone going over here, then I can kind of keep up on the Facebook side of things. I think next Tuesday, I will probably bring my tablet out here also. And that way I can kind of concentrate on all three of them at the same time. So Zach Butcher is in the shop. Zach Butcher, I just recently found out, is somewhere related to me and only lives like 15 minutes from me. Chris Morgan just texted me and said forescan.org is the website you need to go to. YouTube wouldn't let him put it on there, but Forescan. Whoa. Talon dropping the hammer on Mr. Carter. Yeah, so Zach Butcher, again, we got to talking one day, and he's like, all my family's from West Virginia. And I said, that's where all my family's from too. So I went back through the old family tree there, and I didn't see his papaw anywhere close to my papaw, but I'm sure down the road there somewhere, with all of them being from the big state of West by God, that somehow we're related. So he's into hot rods. By all means, I didn't add him on there. I should have, but he's also got a YouTube channel there. So jump on over. The Butcher Shop, SHOPPEZB89. Head on over there to YouTube. Give him a subscribe. Jason Carter. Talon says that you should just go out and buy all your new friends with all the money you got. Big Nate says he's in trouble because he won an auction that he was bidding on. Well, if you don't want to win them, I probably wouldn't bid on them, bud. Just saying. I mean, Jason said he hasn't worked since last Friday. This little buddy is literally melting the jeans on my left leg, so we're going to have to shut her off there for a little bit. Zach, I'll go ahead and get you added on. I know you haven't been in here for a little bit, but this is the first time of us doing this. But there are some really cool stuff that you're able to do on these. So I'll just go ahead and show you what I did here. Like I said, I should have added you onto the list. I didn't even think of it. But just in case anybody's new here and hasn't got to see it yet, go over and follow our friends on YouTube, Penny Pincher Performance, Talon's Garage, and The Butcher Shop. Since I didn't get that one added on there yet, but I'll get that one added on there for the next live video. All right, guys, show of hands. Hit me up with a comment. Say yes if you would like to see a really, really awesome new shirt design that has been unreleased and not shown to anybody. Let me know. Comment yes. If I can get 10 out of the 13 of you to comment yes on that, then I'm going to post it so you guys can see it. Zach says yes. Nate, we will absolutely do that, buddy. We will absolutely do that. Oh, Adam Wolf, you're going to like this. We're going to like this one. All right, I'm not counting all these guys. You guys showed out. All right, let's show this new shirt, guys. This is not loaded on our merch store yet, but it will be here very soon. Are you guys ready? How about that, guys? The old hand-me-down Ford. Pretty excited to be releasing that one. Also, keep in mind, guys, that I did go ahead and load a couple more shirts onto our site. We have got 2 other unreleased designs that I'll show you, and that's going to be the vintage We Broke Garage shirt. Right now, the only ones that are loaded on there are the t-shirts. I have not gotten any of the other ones on there yet, but hope to have those on there within the next week. They'll come in a white, they'll come in a black, and they'll come in a red. With this shirt, and that is the kind of a KMA to all of our social media followers that don't like what we're doing but feel the need to comment. On the back of the shirt, it says, I work 36 hours a day, 10 days a week just to hear from you. It must be nice. I think that's very relatable to a lot of people on here. So we've got those ones available. Chris Morgan, you know you love that card. Don't tell me that. Yeah, Pops is pretty happy about that one. I guess I did show him that shirt. Talon, you don't even know what else he's got there. He's got an old square body truck. His daughter's got a square body truck. His wife's GTO. He's got another Nova. He got all kinds of fun stuff over there. Chris, I can't believe you put this up there. You know that car real well. And Jason, isn't it funny? I got a phone call from Drew a couple days ago. It says, hey, you got 4 roller wheels I could put on this Blazer before I paint it? And I'm like, I got 2. The other 2 are shoved on the back of Jason's Nova, shoved up into a shipping container right now. Haley Schaub in the party. Okay, guys, now is your chance to give Talon some serious shit on here, because his wife is now on here and says that on the Facebook side, and says that she did not get a hot rod for her anniversary. So while he's out building cars with his brother and building his own cars, he's not including his wife. Jason, Zach, you guys better step up and give him some shit. I tried telling him. Probably parties with Elon Musk and Bill Gates. Yeah, Chris, we did work for Ford, and yeah, it happens, but it's still a cool car. Yep, there you go. Talon's going to be logging off here soon. Dude, you could have bought her a Fox body or a third gen Camaro or something. A little S10 with a small block in it. It's $3,500. Make it happen, Captain. Houses are overrated. Just get a big shop. Yep. See there? You guys keep giving him shit. I got to go see a man about a turkey. I'll be right back, guys. All right, back in action. Haley, we're sticking up for you on here, honey. You know what I forgot I had, Zach? You said a word from our sponsors. Watch, I got this too. This new computer thing's fun, man. I'm telling you. It's where's it? Right here. Check this out, guys. That's funny. I don't know what this one says. I can't read it. Oh, there we go. Bill Kelly is in the chat. What's going on, Bill? We're trying something out new here, Bill. You're going to have to give me a little shout and let me know what you think, my friend. We are currently streaming on both Facebook and YouTube tonight for the very first time. I've got this cool little program that our good friend Chris Pierce at Nonsensical Network has helped me acquire, and hopefully it's going a little bit better for everybody. Oh my goodness. Talon, I think you're sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy. Here, that is share worthy. Haley, that is great. Everybody, can everybody see this? Can you guys see this on the two of you or no? I might just leave that one up there for a little bit. Jason and Talon, let me know if you can see that comment that I've got put up on the screen right now. I can see it. But it was also posted from Facebook. So, ooh. Guys, we might be getting into a domestic right here. Oh, wait. That's not the one I wanted. – This is the one I wanted, guys. There we go. Ouch. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, this is getting even better, guys. This is great. Let's do this. Oh, pow. Anybody else getting enjoyment out of this? This is great. Honeymoon's over, guys. Honeymoon is over. Katie Mitchell was pulling for Haley. Oh, man, you guys kill me. I know why Talon posted this, because he wanted it. Here, guys. What do you think about that one? Oh, here comes Big Brother. Jason's got a point, guys. Jason's 100% got a point. Yeah, see, there you go, Nate. Glad you brought that up, buddy. For those of you that know or don't know, I'm going to start pushing for this pretty hard come first next month. We have got to get some more people signed up for this. So make sure you guys are all telling your friends, family, even the people that you don't like. We've got that Cruise for a Cure coming up. I think I've got 16 or 17 tickets sold so far out of 150. So Cruise for a Cure, 2-day cruise. Let's go have some fun, guys. Haley Schaub says she's going to bed. She's done. She's heading out. She's stirred up enough shit. She's out of here. Haley, thanks for joining in with us tonight, honey. And Talon, you know damn well you ain't making her walk nowhere. Talon says he's going to find the most clapped out Honda Civic for her. Darren says he's going to sign up for Cruise for a Cure. Guess I better get that truck in here and get to working on it then, huh? I got a lot of stuff to do before May. I know Jason and Kelly and their daughter will be on it. I know Haley. I know Zach and Katie will be on it. So we've still got a lot of time, guys. We've still got a lot of time. But like I said, if you would, please share that. There is an event on Facebook. If you can share it with your friends, hot rodding friends, car clubs, whatever, share it out with them. And let's see if we can't get some people up here for that. Should be a pretty fun time. I do know that Buckeye Skips made an announcement today for the checkpoints for the first day of Buckeye Skips. And first checkpoint is Mongoose Motorsports, which I've seen pictures of this place. I've never been there before, but it is phenomenal. It is awesome. The next one is Chloe's Diner in Massillon, which I've heard really, really good things about. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a diner that is 100% like hot rod themed. There's old cars around, parts, all kind of vintage auto stuff there. And then the third checkpoint is going to be On3 Performance in Sunbury. So I kind of helped Skippy with that a couple days ago, and we got a route all figured out that's going to be pretty cool. So, and then of course after On3 Performance, we head over to National Trails. So. Okay, Bill Kelly chiming in about Chloe's Diner. So yeah, so that's the second checkpoint on day one of Buckeye Skips. Katie, I'm trying to go back through here, and I know you had asked possibly when Buckeye Skips was. I think it's the last week of June. Hey, Chris Pearson is still on here. Yeah, 2026 is going to be awesome. We're going to do some other stuff this year too. I mean, Chris is putting together a couple tough truck contests, and I think we're going to go try to attend a few of those this year too. So, yeah, Katie, I'm not 100% for sure the exact dates, but of course they've got a Facebook page also, so it can be looked at on there. But I'm pretty sure it's the last week of June. Zach, you need to get that truck finished so you can go do some of these cruises with us, bud. We've got the butter churn cruise happening in April, which we're going to start off at Northridge High School, go up to some waterfalls there just outside of Howard, and then go to the covered bridge in Brinkhaven, and then go up to Berlin up in Amish country, get our bellies all full. So that'll be a fun one-day cruise. Then we got the Cruise for the Cure going on, which is a 2-day cruise up to northern Ohio. I've got some really cool checkpoints going on there. And the other cruise that we're going to be putting on, which we did last year, is going to be the Hocking Hills cruise. We're going to do that again in October. So 3 of them to join in with We Broke Garage this year as far as cruises go. And we try to make them as fun as we can, and some good checkpoints and some good photo opportunities for your cars, and good time for not just the driver, but for the passenger too, or any co-pilots or kids that may go with you. So we'd absolutely be happy to have you join in with us and go along with these cruises. So really thinking about if I can get 100 cars together for this Cruise for a Cure this year, if you guys can help me do that, I think I'm going to do an epic Cruise for a Cure next year. I think we're going to do a 4-day. No racing involved, just hot rod people spending time with their hot rods and seeing the sights. I think that might be when we do our Tennessee trip. We're going to do a 1-day drive down there so that we can take our time, get down there, take back roads and the hot rods, probably get down through southern Ohio, and go in that way into eastern Tennessee. So Friday will be just the drive down. Saturday, we'll do a couple cruises outside, like the Gatlinburg area, Tail the Dragon, stuff like that. And Saturday the same, and then spend all day Sunday driving back. So I think it'll be a really cool time. A lot of time for hot rod heads to get together and make noise and share ideas and raise some money for us. Darren, I believe he is too. I think he likes going sitting at car shows and visiting with people. Yeah, we get bored with those. There's only so many times you can talk to the same people. It's just like going to the same racetrack every weekend. We like to be able to jump out on the open road and go see the back roads. And Hunter Butcher jumping in here tonight. What's going on, buddy? You guys got school tomorrow? Utica canceled. Look at this, guys. You got to know when the kid loves you. How about that? Hunter jumping in. He was going to call me earlier today, but I think he forgot. So it is what it is, but I will talk to him tomorrow, I'm sure. He normally calls me at like 8:30, but normally I'm talking to all you buffoons at that time. So well, I hate to hear that, buddy. Hate to hear that you're sick, but at least you don't have school, so you can rest a little bit more tomorrow. Hunter, what do you think about this new layout, buddy? I just noticed I still got Drew's ugly picture up there in the top. Let's change that. Let's go to something different. How about we do this? Since Hunter's on here, guys, let's do this one here. Still available for order. Hunter's pretty face with the sunglasses and his new hot rod. We're going to try to get that thing built by the end of this year, I suppose. Like to get it done by fall, but we'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen. Is Jimbo Fitchner still on here? He hasn't answered anything for quite a while. I think he checked out of the party. They probably got too cold for him out in the shop. Hunter, you'll have to go back and check out the beginning of it and check out the intro to the video. It was pretty cool. I'm glad that we can do that instead of just people looking at my ugly face. There's Jimbo. He's still in here. All right, guys, sound off. How many of you guys have actually went and watched any of Jimbo's videos? You guys ain't going to believe this Fairmont when he comes out with these next videos. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jimbo's been working hard on that Fairmont, guys. Yeah, Bill, I heard the drifting was supposed to be really bad. Be careful out there on them roadways. I seen on Creighton Road there was a semi flipped over right across the middle of Creighton Road. Nate, absolutely. Which he even told me when we went and picked that thing up. He said he would. If anybody forgot, I wanted to go ahead and show this too. Just in case anybody had forgotten about it or didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah, just because it's fun. Jason, yeah, you were. Hold on a second. Let me go back to my comments, Jimbo. I was too busy screwing around with other stuff. The print on this thing is too small for me to be able to read. Let's see here. All right, Talon's Garage just signed up for Cruise for the Cure. How about that, guys? Jimbo, really? Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to blow that for you. Nah, I appreciate it. But no, I don't want to blow that for you. I want people to tune into your videos to see it. Look, guys, I'm still used to brushing my hair back. See all you losers on Cruise for a Cure. How about this coming in from Southwest Florida, guys? Southwest Florida, down where the millionaires live in Naples. If he's coming up here for this event, you SOBs from around this area better sign up for it. All right, well then piss on it. I'll show it. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. I should be able to do it pretty quickly here. Ryan Hall, y'all, is on. Whatever storm he's chasing says it just got worse. I don't know if you guys pay attention to that guy or not, but Ryan Hall, y'all on YouTube for any kind of storms that are coming through. That dude is absolutely awesome. We love watching him on YouTube. I don't know what this is going to do, guys, so bear with me for just a second. It might pop me up on here.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Hold on. Echo.
All right, I'm out of it. Let's see if we can do this, Jimbo Slice Fitchner. I don't know if it worked or not, but we're going to try it. Okay, so for any of you guys that have been keeping up with Penny Pincher Performance and seen that hob job of a freaking vehicle that we brought home for him, check this out, guys. What do you guys think of that? That is called Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. Is that not a mess or what? And how about that color going along with that Penny Pincher deal? Guy's doing great things over there with that dime piece of a Fairmont. Pro Mod is exactly right. Yeah, that echo was nuts. Yeah, Jimbo. Ryan Hall's my dude. I really like watching him. Darren says they might get some snow in Savannah. Now, come on, Jimbo. Don't say it's a slow mod. We're gonna try to work something out here over the next month or so. You guys might be surprised. Talon, his primaries are 2.5 inch. Snow in Bradenton on Saturday, Adam Wolf chimes in with. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Sure, a good start to sick week. Did some talking to a couple people yesterday about some feelings I was having, and I don't know that we're going to do any more sick events. I'm not the person that is throwing a temper tantrum because they can't get into the show. But I will tell you that I feel it's definitely not an even playing field. And I feel like some of those sick events are, how do I say this tastefully? They're losing sight of what the events are actually about. So, Bill, I've been over the snow since before the first snow. Absolutely, I'm over it. Yeah, the sick events are. I mean, we tried getting 2 vehicles in for 6 Smokies, which I know Talon got into, which is great for him. We tried getting in, and at 27 seconds, I was told that they were sold out. However, personally, I know of 3 people that got in 1 week before the show that weren't even registered for ward or anything. Darren, 100% it is. I know of 7 or 8 content creators right now that don't even have to register for them anymore. And then the text messages that we just got a couple days ago, maybe it was yesterday. So we were still going to try to do the 666 this year. And the text messages that we got yesterday, and this is after they already opened up early registration for gassers, is that the top 100 from Death Week 66 of 2024 and anybody that had already entered into that event in 2024 got to pre-register. So it's impossible to get into these things when you're a nobody like us. So I would much rather go support the smaller events like the Buckeye Skips, the Drop the Hammer events. I actually just spoke with one of our good friends, Richard Campbell from Dynamite Performance yesterday. He said they've got a pretty awesome one going on down in Alabama in June. So there are plenty of other drag and drive events for us to go to and support that don't cater to $1 million race cars and million subscriber YouTube channels. So that's what we're going to do. We've always been a fan of being the small guy and helping the small guy, and by God, that's what we're going to do on them. So anyways, moving on to more fun stuff. Does anybody want to message Darren? Chris, that's one very important thing. And I can promise you guys, as sure as I'm sitting here with my ugly mug in front of you, if this was to ever blow up, you guys were my driving force for this, and that will never be forgotten. And I'm sure that Jimbo Slice Fitchner says the same exact thing. Just like he said earlier, him and I are one of the same person. It's amazing to know that there are people in this world that forget who got them to where they're at. And unfortunately, there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them that we consider friends that forget what your name is when there's other people around. So this year, I absolutely won't do it. I've put my foot down, and some of you already know that I've ended a couple relationships or friendships that way here recently. So I won't do it no more. Somebody should message Mr. Mustache and see if he's still awake. He's got to be still awake. Message him and tell him to get on our live. Adam, I have not seen that video yet, but I sure would like to check that video out. I'll make sure that I jump on Book of Face here after a bit once we get off of here and check it out. Zach, with all the talk of these drag and drive events and cruises this year, which vehicle are you taking out of your 27 Fox bodies you got sitting in your shop right now? And hers is the green one. There you go. Zach, if you need another one driven, Chris Pierce says he'll drive one for you. It'll be interesting to see how that ends up going. Fortunately enough for us, I think on Drop the Hammer, which unless we end up going to Turn and Burn up at Norwalk, Drop the Hammer, Michigan is going to be our first one. And that will be with two vehicles. Two Blazers and the 64. However, I think that Madison and Matthew are going to go with us. So Madison is going to be Amber's co-pilot. Hunter is going to be mine, and Matthew's going to ride with Dad in the 64. So each one of us will have our own co-pilots to be able to cruise with and have somebody to talk to. Bill Kelly, I'm just glad to know that you got your car back to running again and you're ready for cruising. Darren, Drop the Hammer is the last week of May. Now that's Drop the Hammer Michigan. If you don't make that one, then we can do Drop the Hammer North Carolina. We're just going to have to figure out how to get your truck there. Maybe by then you guys will make me YouTube rich and I can go get a dually and a 3-car hauler. Sitting here freezing with my nose running and forgot I had my little buddy heater sitting here next to me. It was shut off. Yep, Bill Kelly. Sound off, my friend. Jason Carter needs your transmission guy. I told him what you told me about the 4080s, that you guys try to trash them, and he builds them nice and cheap but good product, and you guys can't blow them up. So he's needing one to put behind that monstrous big block in his Nova. That sounds like trouble, Katie Mitchell. There's your response to that, Adam. The only problem is with those two buffoons and one Mustang, there won't be no tires left on it, which I'm talking about Adam and Zach. Doug Hall is already down in Florida for sick week. I'm glad you got down there ahead of the storm, Doug. Thanks for joining in here with us tonight. I was wondering if I was going to see you or not. I didn't know how busy you were down there. Darren, that's fine. Let's get it hooked up for Drop the Hammer in North Carolina. He really needs some people showing up to that one. Last year, they literally had 17 cars show up for a drag and drive event. Now, from what I've heard, it was absolutely awesome. They got to do a lot of stuff, had a lot of fun with it. The checkpoints were completely awesome. But we'd like to help Carl out this year and try to get some more cars over there in North Carolina this year. Yep. I do have that QR code. I know there were some issues with it. Actually, Talon was trying to use it and was having some issues, but I guess that was a summit thing when that was going on. So I don't know. I haven't went back to see if that's still working or not. But yes, I am an affiliate through Summit Racing. So looky there. Talon says they're coming to North Carolina. Yeah, Zach, I'm not really sure what was going on there, but I'm pretty sure because I've seen a lot of people talking about it. I think we all ended up getting new QR codes, or most people did. Mine actually stayed the same, but at least I never got an email that it changed. So, so I think if Talon can chime in on this one because he put an order through on it. And I guess when he logged into it, it actually said affiliate on there somewhere. I know he had texted me that. But yeah, absolutely. The North Carolina one sounds fun to me. So. That's just a crowd thing, Jason. They don't hit other cars, just people. Okay, there you go. Katie Talon says here that if you look at the URL, if it's operating correctly, the URL will say affiliate next to it. Man, guys, we were almost 2 hours into our very first double live stream of Shop Talk with Rebirth Garage. I know we've had a few hiccups on here, and there's a couple other things to get fixed on here. But if you guys can all sound off and let me know what you think, that's great. Talon, I don't think it comes out until the end of the month, like January 31st, I think. They'll send you and let you know if you made anything or not. Yeah, Katie, same thing. I don't think I get anything until the 31st. They only send out a letter a month. Chris Pierce says it's so much better doing it this way. I appreciate that, Chris. Do we have any new people in here? Do we have any people that's just joined in the last 5 or 10 minutes that hasn't said anything or commented or at least wants us to know that they're here? All the Beans Racing is new in here. Welcome, All the Beans Racing. Thank you for joining in with us tonight. If you've never been in on one of these, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in here. Been pretty seamless. Nice. And yeah, when I got it all figured out as far as where my face wasn't behind it, that ended up working out really good. So, All the Beans Racing, can you let us know where you're from, what you got? Okay. So evidently Nate Frazee follows you on here. All the Beans Racing. Nice. More S10 people. Bill Kelly, Jason Carter has replied and said he got your text. Thank you very much. All the Beans just built an LS with his son, and Nate just started following him. Awesome. Well, let's just see if we can do a little bit of something special for Finn here. Not sure if we can or not, but we'll try. I don't know. There's all kinds of fun stuff to play with on here. Did you guys hear that? We give him a drum roll with bongos and an applause. Happy birthday, Finn. Finn the shop dog. All right. Well, guys, we've got a new friend in here. Let's just put it that way. Like to talk to him at some point in time, but All the Beans Racing on YouTube. Again, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, guys. There's no reason if you're on YouTube, you can't go and just push a button. Right? No reason for it. Go over there and push the subscribe button. Let's get him some subscribers on there, guys. $97. Bless it. He's second gen S10 guy. Nah, I can't hate. As long as it's an S10, we're all good, guys. 5.3, Envy 3500, and a 94. You're slapping a 6.0 in it. All right. Nice. Nice. Darren, I would absolutely love that. However, I just haven't had the money to be able to work on anything here lately other than customers' junk. So we'll be getting there, though. Old Beans, you're very welcome, man. We all like supporting each other on this this fun ride here. So appreciate that, Chris. Chris Pierce. Yeah, we're all just here trying to do a thing, guys. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we all just want to be millionaires like Jimbo Slice Fitchner at Penny Pincher Performance and make it big on this YouTube stuff. You know, I mean, the money's there. Why not grab it? I put my ugly mug in front of you guys for 12 straight weeks now for anywhere from an hour to 5 hours. Might as well start getting paid for this stuff. Holy shit, we just got a lot of comments all at once. Bear with me here, guys. Feel like I'm missing stuff. Wanted a first gen, but couldn't find any in good shape. Downside of being in the Rust Belt. All the Beans, where are you guys from? If you don't mind me asking. Nate, you're just supposed to rip it all out and start over new. In Missouri. All right. Guys, we got more people here from out of state. This is awesome. We got Florida here. We got Georgia here. We got Missouri here now. Just absolutely awesome. Well, All the Beans, welcome into our channel. I hope you enjoy it. I know you joined in a little bit late here, but if you're on Facebook, we do these things. This is our first time doing a double screen. Or a double stream, I guess. We are streaming on YouTube and Facebook both for the very first time in 12 weeks. Normally we've just done the Facebook side of things, but you can go like us on Facebook. It's under Corey Butcher or We Broke Garage. You can see everything on there, catch up on all of our previous shop talks that we do on Tuesday nights. So Chris Pierce, that's what we're here to do, buddy. We're trying to network for you. So any of these guys that are on here on YouTube, you guys jump over and like Chris's. Now, Chris, do you want him to do the Nonsensical Network or do you want your personal YouTube channel? You're going to have to put it on here. Let me know which one you want on there. We'll start sharing that one too. I never know which one to share with you. But he does Motorsports Mondays. Little podcast, does great. We always have a good time. Hunter and I've been on there a couple of times. And he's always looking for some new people to put on there. Talon's Garage giving All the Beans Racing a sub. Thank you, Talon. Hey, Chris, hit up Zach Hensel right there, buddy. Him and his future bride have got a shop full of Mustangs over there and maybe one GM and I think a Ford Ranger. Hit them up. They'll go on your podcast. Nonsensical Network on YouTube. That's what everybody needs to go and subscribe to. Nonsensical Network on YouTube. That's where he does his shows from. He uses this same platform that I'm using right now. Like I said, this is our first time doing it this way, so I did not feel comfortable bringing in anybody yet. I kind of wanted to see how things went, how things worked. But believe you me, we will be having some people joining in. I think now that I pay for this, I can have 10 people on here at once. So we'll definitely be bringing some people in. Let's just see what we can do here. We're going to do, if I can spell correctly, must not have spelled it correctly. Adam Wolf, you just invited about 4,000 people to your party. Oh, that's why. All the Beans Racing. God bless America. I can't even type. There he is. All the Beans, you just got to subscribe from me, buddy. Adam, Zach said he pre-qualified for entry for last year's Last Man Standing. Did I not get invited last year? All the Beans, absolutely, buddy. That's why we're here. Let's everybody share their let's share their YouTube channel so we can all go like and subscribe. Paste the link. Chris, get both of yours in there. We'll just go on a subscribing spree here. Man, I tell you what, that 500 seems like it takes forever to get. I think we've been floating at like 480 for probably 4 or 5 months now. All the beans, if you haven't yet, we've got another good friend on here, which I think he's still in here. He may not be. I can't see who's in, who's out. But this is something that we like to do to help all of our other friends out, especially now that I have the option to on this page, is we go on here and we'll put all of our friends' YouTube channels on here. Zach Butcher that was in here earlier, the Butcher Shop, and then he's got a couple letters. You'll have to go back through there and check those out. But the Butcher Shop, SHOPPE, is one of our members on here for the Tuesday night shop talks. We also have Talon's Garage, which is Talon Ham on here that I'm sure you can see posting. And then Jimbo Slice at Penny Pincher Performance on YouTube. Go and give him a follow too. Dude's funny, works on junk like all the rest of us, and makes it great. So, yeah, go on there and give everybody a follow or a subscribe, and we're all here to help each other, guys. Well, I actually just looked at our YouTube for the first time in quite a while. We're up to 488. That's pretty awesome. So for those of you that are on the two of YouTube, send it out to your friends. I sure would like to hit that 500 by this weekend. That'd be awesome. It'll just make it that much easier for me to jump on Jimbo Slice's coattails and ride that thing to stardom. I did get some good information from our friends at Aces EFI today. They've got some new programming coming out the end of this year. I also sold another kit to a guy in Douglas, Georgia today. And wouldn't you know it, the guy was having problems, said a couple weeks ago it was going to take a couple weeks to get his EFI system to him, and he was just going to call Holly. I put a stop to that, sent him a message. Got a hold of Daniel O'Deer today, and in 25 minutes from the guy paying me to having the order put in to getting a shipping label made and it being loaded on the truck, it'd be to him by Friday. So, hey, we've got a new person in here. I just seen a new name come up. What do we got in here? We got 5-0 boy. Oh, that's Zach. It's gotta be. Talon, I haven't subscribed to yours. I just watch all the videos because I think you're ugly. No, I'm just kidding. Anybody going to the No Name Nationals in Sikeston, Missouri? I've never heard of it before. All the beans, send me some info on that one, buddy. I'll get in Missouri. It's in Missouri. This is in Missouri, right? Yeah, 5-0 boy's got to be Zach. Anyways, the Aces EFI stuff, it's fixing to go a little bit crazy, guys. They got some cool new stuff coming out in the fall, some more upgraded stuff, and don't forget, We Broke Garage is your authorized dealer for fuel injection through Aces EFI. If anybody needs anything EFI related, hit me up. I'm running a 10% sale off to the end of February. I get you taken care of and get it sent out to you pretty quick. Zach, I thought we were supposed to be going to the Hole in the Wall this weekend. Remember? You probably don't remember. We talked about that when you guys were over here. Missouri. Yes, Missouri. So it's for small YouTubers. Huh. Jimbo Slice Fitchner, are you getting in on this by chance? Man, I don't know who Rob James is, but he sure is blowing up my Facebook right now. Any TBS baby blower discounts? If you want me to become if you want to be my first order, I will become a dealer for TBS. We're pretty excited to be joining forces with Aces. We know that they're a small company. They haven't been out very a year. Jimbo can tell you exactly how long they've been out to the hour. I think it was something like 6 years, 3 months, and 11 days and 14 hours when we were on the phone earlier. But we like the small companies. Are they going to have problems? Yeah, they're going to have problems. Are they going to have issues? Yeah, they're going to have issues. It is what it is. That's called joining in with a small company and supporting them and helping each other get bigger. That's what it is. Zach, you were more than half. You were probably about 90% of the way that night. We've got to have more new people in here. We're up to 14 people that are watching right now. We've got 11 of them on the YouTube side. We've got 3 of them on the Facebook side. So, sound off, you weirdos. Don't be coming in here and just peeking in the windows. Say something. Chris Morgan won't. Doesn't have anything to do with the system that you got. It's more LS based. You actually got the same system that was just released at SEMA. That's the one that you purchased. And that's actually almost the exact same system that I just sent to Douglas, Georgia today. Except for that guy refused to take an 8-inch screen. He wanted a 5-inch screen. So it is what it is. I kept him from buying Holly. That's all that matters. And as far as that, it's the new programming stuff, like you and I had actually talked about. It's new programming. Let's just leave it at that. Jimbo Fitchner and I are going to see if we can take one of these Aces systems and make it run 5.0s on the street and then prove all these Aces haters wrong. What's everybody doing? Sleeping? Everybody ready to check out of here? Jason Carter. Jason Carter says he's got a badass blower he'll sell you. There you go, Adam Wolf. And that's pretty odd for Jason because he doesn't sell anything. Jason, where's your wife at tonight? Is she working? Normally she's on here. Oh, wait, you got me on the tube. You got me on TV, don't you? Oh, she's sleeping. Chris Pierce says he sent Zach a message about being on the show. Perfect. Good deal, buddy. Talon's garage. He's just creeping in the window. You're always creeping in the window. Adam Wolf wants to know if it's a 10-2 deck split port. Chris, I think with the new updates, they're actually going to send us these updates before they send them out to the public. I actually found that out about 5 minutes before going on live. So yeah, just wait. Should be pretty good. Nate, thanks for jumping in here tonight, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. Hope this was a little bit better. We'll continue to get better with these each Tuesday night that I get to actually use this setup. There was another comment. For some reason, I got to get a mouse on here. There was another comment I seen on here. Okay, here we go. I found it. And it won't let me to it. Here we go. All the Beans Racing wants to know, what is everybody building? Let's not forget, guys, he's new into our chat. I know there's a bunch of you in here that are familiar with each other and what everybody's doing, but let's welcome this guy. And hopefully his son, if his son ever gets a chance to watch this, let's share him with him. What are you guys putting together? All the Beans, I can tell you right now that my wife has an 87 S10 Blazer, 5.3 4L60E. We do drag and drive events with them. I don't know how much of the channel that you've watched or if you've ever watched anything from our channels. But we've got the 87, which is my wife's. I've got an 87 Pro Street S10 Blazer that here very soon I'll be building a 6-liter single turbo for 4L80E with a 31 by 1650 rear tire. It'll also be a drag and drive vehicle. We're also building my 14-year-old son a 1984 Pro Street S10 that will be a 5.3 4L60E truck, and just making a cruiser out of it, drag and drive kind of deal. And I've also got my baby, the 64 Ford Fairlane, which my dad does the drive, not the drag. So those are the four that we have going on with us right now. I do have another vehicle here for a friend of mine who was on here for a short bit. I don't know if he's still on here or not, but Darren, he's got a little small block Ford Ranger here that we're going to try to get on the road for him so he can make some drag and drive events this year. All right. All right, guys, here you see it. If you've went over and subscribed to Chris's page, Chris Pierce's page, Nonsensical Network. Sorry, it always gets me. Our good friends Zach and Katie are going to be on his show next Monday night. I believe, Chris, correct me if I'm incorrect, but I think it starts at 8 o'clock. Log on there and watch those guys do their first ever podcast. Nonsensical Network. Chris is building a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Yeah. So all the Beans, the Fairmont is Penny Pincher's car, and he's come a long ways with it. So, yep, there's Darren. He's still here. Adam Wolf's working on a Fox Coupe 347 with a Power Glide in it. Nate, I thought you were leaving. Second gen S10 with an LS swap in it. Jason's got 100 cars. Perfect, Darren. Thank you very much for the extra subscriber. All right, guys. Chris has, I'm sorry, I'm just catching up with all these comments. They were coming in really fast. Chris Pierce says 8 p.m. on Monday night, Nonsensical Network on YouTube. Katie and Zach and their Mustang Farm will be on his podcast for their very first podcast ever. So, guys, if you would, please go over and support them. Justin Lowther is in the house, and looky here. Mr. Giesling has joined us from Mississippi. If you all can do me a favor, and this is being truthful, if you haven't done it yet, I know you guys, if you're on my Facebook page, you guys seen the videos that I posted. Guys, go over and give the Giesling family a like on Facebook. They had an absolute tragedy with this ice storm that came through Mississippi, and the roof caved in on their race shop and damaged the cars, and it's just an absolute mess. So if you would, at least go over and give them a like, give them a comment, vote of encouragement. They're a strong family, and they are super, super nice people. We were fortunate enough to meet Casey and Amy down at and matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Casey even put one of our We Break Garage stickers on his car. So super, super great people. I hate to see what happened to them, but I know that they're going to end up building back better. So yeah, go over and give them a like, and that helps them. That helps them out tremendously. So we hope the best for the Giesling family down in Mississippi. If I could jump in a helicopter and take off and go down there and give them a hand, I absolutely would. That's just how nice people they are. Oh, for God's sakes. Yep, see there? We're going to show that one. That sticker is on the back glass of that Camaro right now. He's got a beautiful orange Camaro that he drove through Six Smokies and did some racing there. And we had a blast with those guys. I actually met them when our friends, the Campbells from Dynamite Performance, were broke down, and we were trying to help them get a drive shaft fixed or something in there to spin the rear tires over so that they can make it to the next track at Music City, and just happened to be parked right next to the Giesling family. And I tell you what, they were just awesome people. So if you guys go on there, give them a like, follow their page. I'm holding Casey to it. They're bringing their vintage Nitro Funny car up to Norwalk this year. I hope that is still going to be a thing, and I'm going to go and bug the shit out of them in their pits just because I want to hang out with them. So yeah. So we're going to make that happen. Also, you can see on there, I know, we got people from all over the United States in here right now. If you're close to a track and you wouldn't mind going and supporting them, then go on and support them. Like I said, I'm really interested in watching these vintage funny cars run. I just got something here, and I'm going to bear with me here because it's going to pull my ugly mug up on here twice. I'm going to try not to do the echo thing again. But
let's see if we can make this happen.
Let's see if we can make.
There goes the
There goes the.
Just 1 second.
Just 1 second, guys.
Well, for some reason, it's not me pulled up. Casey, I'm super excited for Norwalk, man. I can't wait to come and hang out with you guys. Talon, when you come down for the cruise, you can stop by my shop. There you go, Talon. You officially got invited to Carter Performance Shop. I have no idea why this isn't working. But I'll tell you how we're going to make it work. Can you guys still hear me okay? All right, let me get out of this.
Okay. So if we go here and we do something along the lines of this is what y'all get to look forward to on Monday night at 8 o'clock. There you go. Now you've got it. Check out that sweatshirt that he's sporting though, huh? That's the OG stuff there. Catch them, Nonsensical Network. There you go, Katie. It's on there. All right, getting back to the comments here. We got Talon. Jason, thank you from Chris. Talon's going to Jason's house. Oh, now I see what's going on. I'm getting caught up in the comments here. And in 2 weeks on Monday night, you'll get to see Mr. and Mrs. Carter on their very first podcast too. Nonsensical Network on YouTube. So for all of you that haven't got to see the $1 million worth of cars that Mr. Carter has in his shop, you'll probably get to see it on that deal there. So again, just gives you another reason to jump on over to Nonsensical Network on YouTube. Give them a subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever he gets jumped on there. So pretty excited for that. Talon, you're going to actually come up since you're about the farthest south you can get in the United States, by the way, young kids, before the cruise and leaving the following Friday or maybe Saturday. So, okay, sweet. Absolutely. Jason, we'll have to do a cookout. Casey, I appreciate you jumping in here, man. Look forward to talking to you guys here soon. Hopefully all is good. Hopefully you guys got a new warehouse to get your stuff into. We'll still continue to keep pushing people towards your page. Yeah, Jason, but it's in 2 weeks, bud. Take care of yourself, Casey, and tell Amy I said hi if you would, please. Hey, Chris, where do I find the link on here to invite somebody in? Do I just do the URL and send that to them? What if I invite a guest like this? Oh. Now I see it. Can I send it in Messenger? Oh, shit. What happened? Sorry, guys. Whew. This is so complicated. But I hope you guys are having fun with it. The good thing is I now have these pictures saved in here, which I think they actually checked out of the party because they haven't been commenting either one of them for a while. But at least I got these pictures to show off now to people. Good times. I'm guaranteeing you he was 100% sober when it happened. Oh, Katie says we're here. Hey, any more that you want me to throw out in front of thousands of people, just let me know. Send them over. I just can't wait to get on somebody else's podcast and stir the pot, guys. This is going to be fun. Alda Beans says he's going to run. See us all next week. Alda Beans, thanks for jumping in from Missouri. Hope we got you some new subscribers on there, buddy, and we look forward to talking to you again next Tuesday. Bring your son along with you. Talon, I'm going to need you to take over because I got to go see a man about a turkey again. It's been about an hour, and this non-sweet sweet tea is just running right through me. So, a word from our sponsors. Let's make it happen. Oh, man, just shut my heater off. Already downloaded it, Talon. Uh-oh. There we go. Got to get the old heater fired back up here. Haven't been able to restock the wood burner for a bit, so it's getting a little chilly in here. All right, let's check out some new comments that I missed. word from our sponsors. Welcome all YouTube folks. Listen to Snoop Dogg and Nelly radio the most, he says. Justin, thanks for joining in tonight. I think this is your first ever Tuesday night shop talk that you've jumped in on. That's pretty awesome, man. I appreciate you coming in. Talon always takes over on the ad breaks when I got to go talk to a man about a turkey. All right, Adam, you're going to have to check in with us from Florida. If you've got an iPhone, I can send you a link and bring you in on it so you can give us some live video. Hey, Talon, as far as the food goes between Jason and I bet you gained 10 pounds when you're up here. And if Katie and Zach come over, you're even in more trouble. Is Justin still in here? Can anybody tell if he's still in here or not? You want to talk? Yeah. You want to talk about the big money? That's Mr. Lowther. He's got 2 trucks and 2 different shops and 2 different race cars and a junior, and he's got all kinds of fun stuff. But he works his butt off for it too. Jason, there's a reason we ain't skinny, right, buddy? Ain't no fun being skinny. Zach and Katie came over to the shop not too long ago, and we put on a feast of some fried cabbage. Had andouille in it, and bacon, and onions, and mushrooms, and we had all kinds of shit in that cabbage. It was really good. You guys want to see one of my favorite pictures of the Blazer? Local pictures, non-Dragon Drive pictures. Amber took this picture, and I think it absolutely is awesome. We drove it to dinner one night downtown Newark. Probably one of my favorite local pictures here. Talon says he needs to drop weight. At this point, I'll lose half a second in his ETA if you got back into shape. But we're rolling shape, rounds of shape. It's fine. So, Adam, if memory serves me correctly, Tuesday's the drive day, right? Or no? Yeah. Tuesday's drive day from Valdosta to Bradenton. Talon, you can have more boost. Just make sure you do something with that training, bud. Yeah, that should be a fun day, Adam. Hopefully they do that that drive from Valdosta down to Bradenton. Back in January, we stopped at that Leadfoot City That was awesome. Hopefully you guys get a chance to stop by there. That was pretty cool. Doug Hall is still in here from down in Florida. Doug, I heard you guys are supposed to be getting some snow at Bradenton on Saturday. Is that true? Awesome. Doug Hall says that Leadfoot City is on the checkpoint list again this year. So, yeah, Leadfoot City was really cool. I wish we would have changed our minds on a couple other things that we were doing and got a chance to stop there and spend a little bit of time, because we were probably in and out in 10 or 15 minutes. And man, there's a lot there to see. Darren, you got a race car to build, bud. Yeah, you guys won't have too much driving then, Adam, if you guys are only doing the Bradenton and the Orlando and the Gainesville stops. That won't be bad at all. Watch for a line of transmission fluid between between Orlando and Gainesville. That had been from Amber's Blazer. Twice. Dallin, that's probably a good assumption. I told you, Darren, you're going to screw around. I'm going to stick a 5.3 and a 4L60 in that thing. I've got another one. Well, I haven't picked it up yet, but I've got it. Adam, that's always the worst drive, is the drive home. Except for, I mean, when we came home after putting up with that catastrophic failure that we had down there at Sick Week, we ended up going to Darren's house. He took us out and showed us all around Savannah, and God, that's beautiful. I can't wait to go back again. Darren, I can't remember exactly what mile marker it was, but I'm pretty sure it was 85 or 87 miles away from the track. Yeah, Adam, I remember that. Oh, do I remember that? And now to come to find out that the only thing it was bad valve springs, because her new motor did the exact same thing at almost the exact same miles. 347 miles, I think it had on it. And we were at like 360 when it happened the first time. See you later, Hammer. Thanks for joining in, buddy. I hope you had a good time on this newly revamped deal here. Adam, you probably were ahead of us, because when we first officially broke down, it was right after Bradenton. So we were sitting at a gas station about 8 miles from Bradenton for about 7 hours, maybe 8 hours. And then it took us almost 6 hours to get from that gas station to my buddy John's house, which was in Cocoa, Florida, which is about 20 minutes from the Orlando track. So, yeah, I would say everybody was well ahead of us. Valve springs, man. That's all it was. Used Amazon valve springs and shouldn't have. We chased that problem for 3 days, 3.5 days. I even had it to a tuner down in Melbourne, Florida, for an entire day, and spent a lot of money with them. And they couldn't even figure out what was wrong with it. And come to find out, that's all it was. We put a set of pack 1218 valve springs in it, and the thing's worked fine ever since. Put 932 uninterrupted miles on it, 6 Smokies. All I did was add a quarter of a quart of oil to it. And the only reason why I had to do that was because the mechanical oil gauge was leaking in the dash. Dude, the camshaft that's in it's still from Amazon. It's a Sloppy Stage 2, Urson Sloppy Stage 2. I paid $106 for it. And that thing sounds wicked nasty in that truck. It still blows my mind. We have more people on here from YouTube than we do from Facebook. It's crazy. That's crazy to me. But I will tell you guys, with it being so cold out, I need to go home with the wife. Neither one of us has stayed at the house since Saturday. And we are going home for the first time. So I am going to cut this thing off here in about 15 minutes. We're going to hit the 3-hour mark, and then I'm going to say la vie for the night. If you guys would, though, however you can, after watching this, Adam Wolf, that's incorrect. But any constructive criticism that you guys might have, anything that would help the show, anything that I'm doing right now that hurts the show, any ideas that you might have as far as, which I know, Talon, I'm still working on the wheel. But any ideas you guys might have to get this thing grown up, I would love more than anything to have like 50 people or 100 people at a time in this thing. I think the YouTube side of it is definitely going to help us grow this. But if you guys have any suggestions, constructive criticism, anything like that, by all means, send it my way. I think most of the people on here already. Darren, I don't know, but I will post that here after a bit. I know for a fact it was nowhere near 20,000, but that's okay. That's 100% okay. And I would say we were probably, once I close everything out, it'll actually tell me, but anything's better than nothing at this point in time, right? We'll get it taken care of. Chris, Talon says thank you and appreciate you. Or no, I don't know who he appreciates, but he said thank you for the sub. Adam, that's one of the reasons why I decided to start doing this, man. Everybody gets cooped up all winter long, and it's nice just to get on here and BS with some other hot rod guys. Could we probably do it more than once a week? Yeah, we probably could, but I don't want to. I only want to talk to you buffoons once a week, and that's plenty enough for me. So, and we have fun doing it. We're able to help each other out, and with the whole subscribing thing and the liking thing. And like I said, I truly hope you guys jump on over to the Giesling family and give them a like on Facebook, because, man, I'm telling you what, they're a super, super great group of people. And if you haven't seen the video, go to my page on Facebook. Any hot rod guy would literally just make you sick to your stomach. Zach, I appreciate that, buddy. Chris, I don't know that I could do this 2 hours a week. There are 2 times a week. And the main reason is because I'm on here for so long in one night, I guess is what it is. If I cut them down to like an hour-long show or whatever, but I just don't feel like it gives people enough time to actually get on there and see what it's all about. There a couple weeks ago, we did 2 shows. We did a Tuesday night show and then did a special Saturday night show. Everybody wanted a Saturday night show. Let's move it to Saturday. Let's move it to Saturday. Well, I had 3 times more people on my Tuesday night show. That was horrible because we had some glitches going on than I had on my Saturday night show. Now, however, I made more money off the Saturday night show, but I think it was because people were drinking and I was shaving my head. So it all worked out there. But like I said, I think we get more turnout on the Tuesday nights where, you know, people are getting home from work and have already had dinner or eaten dinner. And I think it's going to be a plus with them being able to stream it on YouTube, because you can throw it up on the TV and have it in the background, whether you're watching it on or watching it in your shop or watching it in your living room or whatever. And one of the things that really pushed me to that is thank you to Talon, because he put a shout out to We Broke Garage on his second video there. And he showed a video of me on a phone doing our Tuesday night shop talk. And I'm like, man, I got to change this. I gotta work out something different here. So Talon, it was absolutely horrible, man. When I seen that video, I just couldn't absolutely believe it. However, and if you go through the comments, we've attempted making them quite a few dollars on that post, because every building expert, race car expert across the United States and a couple different countries that spouted off at the mouth about something they didn't know, I made sure to let them know that they were wrong in various forms or fashions. And I only got 2 death threats out of it the whole time, which is awesome. But yeah, some comments that were on that was just atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Yeah, Adam, well, where were you at? Maybe you guys could have gotten the beard last Saturday. 2 Saturdays ago. I got 10,000 stars to shave my head, and I offered the beard for 50,000 stars and couldn't get it. I agree, Chris. That'd probably make a huge difference doing 2 different topics. But, you know, a beer class, like drinking it. I can do a cooking class. You guys want me to do a cooking class? I haven't fixed a meal at my house for probably 6 months. Everything's cooked right here at the shop. Whether it's the here, Adam, I'll show you a picture of the fresh cut. This is what I got paid money to do last Saturday. Un momento, por favor. I got to pull myself up twice again here, so bear with me. I think I have all my volumes turned down, though, so.
Let's see here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Add a file. Photo library. We got smokeless grill here. I've got the griddle here. I've got a smoker here. I've got an air fryer here. So literally everything is done here. All right. Zach says he wants to see a picture of the fresh cut from Saturday night. So, Adam, here you go. Since you didn't get to see it. There was the new cut.
Yeah, Talon, I agree. Like I said, it's kind of a game changer when you can throw it up on the TV and not have to worry about where your phone's at and stuff like that. So that's kind of what Jimbo Slice and I was talking about earlier before I went on. Adam, you wouldn't believe the amount of money people were paying for me to do that. It was ridiculous. I hit a goal of 10,000 stars to shave the head into the old man's cut. But because I was able to get 10,000 stars, then I ended up getting a $65 bonus from Facebook on it for hitting a goal for the month. And then between the reel that I shared and the post that I made like another $8 or $9 on top of it. So almost $175 is what I ended up making off of that haircut that night. Talon's cleaning up the shop. Well, it sounds to me like you need to hang a TV up while you're cleaning the shop, Talon. Yeah. See, Adam, you would have shaved your head too, huh? I was trying to get 50K to get Hunter's head shaved too, but Hunter wasn't having it. Katie, yes, it would have been good if I'd have done that Saturday. That way you could have watched it on the big TV. I just got to figure out some other stuff to get people involved and excited to do these things. Chris Pierce, are you still on here? Or did you jet? I know you had said bye at one point in time. What's the share your referral link mean down here? Huh. You guys see that? So, gotcha. I guess I should have bet it and asked you. So it looks like if anybody wants to use StreamYard for any reason, jump on there and click that. You get a $10 off discount. That's awesome because I just paid $5 yesterday to do this. Adam, I don't have any back hair. That's why it was either the eyebrows for 20K. I'm sorry, one eyebrow for 20K or the beard for 50. Yeah, I could see that, Talon. Why not? Why not? We actually had a pretty fun day playing yesterday. I don't have any butt hair either. So Amber's work had called her in or told her she was going to be off. So we kind of planned a fun day yesterday. I've got a customer's golf cart here that's lifted. It's got big tires on it. And he's out of the country right now. Won't be back for like another 4 weeks. But I've also got some S10 hoods sitting out back. And I've also got the bench seat, the original bench seat out of Hunter's truck. So I was going to bolt the bench seat to the hood, throw some ratchet straps on the hood, hook them to the golf cart, and pull Amber around the back field. And I figured that would make some really cool footage. So she was off work, and the next thing you know, she had to go into work. And then the next thing you know, she didn't have to be to work till noon. And then the next thing you know, she didn't have to come in till 3. And then next thing you know, she was off. So that kind of just screwed up the entire day. But that's what we were planning on doing. So maybe we can still do that if the snow's still around this weekend. I might get her out there and gank her around on the snow's definitely going to still be here because it's not supposed to get over the teens all week long, but I don't know. Not the good hood. No, it's not the good hood. It's the one that came on the parts truck. The good hood's hanging up on the wall with the American Eagle vinyl on it. Yeah, I don't know how familiar you are with 14 inches of snow, but you ain't going very fast in a golf cart. I can promise you that. I told her I was going to ratchet strap her to that bench seat so she didn't fly off of there. But then we thought, well, that might be bad just in case it does flip over. So then I just figured I'd just tie a rope to the front of it so she's got handles. But it should make for some pretty good footage. Who knows? Maybe we'll go live with it or something. All right, all you heathens, it is officially 11 o'clock. We are at 3 hours, and I want to personally thank you all for joining in tonight on this epic first episode of Dual Streaming. We Broke Garage, Tuesday Night Shop Talk. We're going to give everybody a big round of applause. Maybe. So like I said, guys, I appreciate y'all jumping on here and joining in with me tonight. We're going to keep getting better at this. We're going to start adding in some more stuff, maybe get some more people in here. Don't forget, if anybody's still interested in helping out with the Redline Motorsports Media thing and do the stars tonight, don't know how to do the stars, just hit me up. If you got my number, hit me up. You can hit me up on Facebook, whatever. I'll figure out some way to get it over to Mr. Mustache. So we're going to let this probably roll. I'm going to do this one and the next Tuesday one. So we've got another week or so before we hand the money over. So other than that, guys, I really appreciate you coming in. Only 12 subs from 500. Who are you talking about, Chris? Are you talking about me? Huh. Nice. Yeah. If you guys can share it out, that'd be kind of awesome. If you get me 500 subs before the weekend, I'd be all right with that. That means that in another 14 months, I'll be able to get another 500. But it's just kind of one of them things. I know I said I was getting off of here, but it's just kind of one of them things where you start putting all your effort into to all these videos for nobody to be watching and not getting any support out of people, and it just gets frustrating. So when Facebook opened up to where I was going to start making some money on it, I decided to go after it for right now, and this night right here is the first step to pushing on the YouTube stuff. So I appreciate every one of you guys, and hopefully we can make this work and continue to have some fun with it. Like I said, we'll get some people thrown on here. I'll get a hold of Chris and see if there's anything special that I need to do to pull people on here other than just sending them the link. But you never know. Maybe one day we'll have the infamous Talon from Naples on here while he's out working on the shop. So you guys have a good night. Stay warm, stay safe. Thanks for jumping on here. Once this post, share it with all your friends, and I'll see all you bastards next Tuesday. Peace out, guys.